We're here today talking with Mr. Alvin Curry about MyEcon Incorporated. Mr. Curry is President and CEO of King David and Unlimited Incorporated, Maxis Millionaire Society, and IChooseMyEconomy.com. Mr. Alvin Curry is co-founder and chairman of MyEcon Incorporated, based in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, let's get started. Mr. Curry, what exactly is MyEcon?
MyEcon is an 11-year-old marketing company based here in the metropolitan area of Atlanta, Georgia. We teach personal financial success.
What is personal financial success?
Personal financial success is simply having enough cash flow, what we call income for life, to support your chosen lifestyle. That number is going to differ for many people, but there's no doubt on how you get it. You must get the income from two sources. During your working years, you get it from a job or a business. During your retirement years, it must come from your income-producing assets. This can be in any form: stocks, bonds, mutual funds, your 401k, or a job or a business that produce leverage and residual income.
That was over my head a little bit. Mr. Curry, can you give me an example?
Yes. Well, if a person say, I desire to have $75,000 a year income, well, most people, about 90% of American population, go out and get a job, earn that $75,000 a year. That's about $6,250 a month. Some people go out and they get a business earning that $6,250 a year. Now, if I want to retire and maintain that once I leave my job or business, I'm now going to have at least $750,000 to $1.5 million in my 401k plan, which allows me to maintain my $75,000 a year income, or my business have to continue to operate without me, which is leveraging residual income.
You used the word $1 million. What percentage of people are able to save over $1 million?
Well, according to the U.S. Census Bureau, only about 4% of the people that work from age 25 to age 65 are able to save adequate income, which is roughly $1 million, to be able to retire and live comfortably in America.
How can my income help an average person like me who raises a family and work a job manage to save over $1 million a year?
Well, if you take a middle income family, what actually happens here is they have about 20 to 30% of their money that goes out to federal, state, and Social Security and Medicare taxes. Now, 47% of the people in this country do not pay any federal income taxes. So what we help people do at MyEcon is we help them cut their tax liability by anywhere from 40 to 60%. Then we'll teach them, after cutting that tax liability, how to change their W-4 and put that money back into their paycheck. Now, once they put the money back into their paycheck, they have a choice. They can do anything they want to do with the money. However, we recommend they do one of three things, if not all three. Number one, because most people in this country are very short on tithes and offering, based on all the pastors I talk to, we recommend that they do tithes and offering, at least give 10% in tithes and offering. Number two, they can use the money, they need to use about 10% of the money to then build them a retirement fund. If a person saves 10% of their money during their working years, they could retire and have adequate retirement fund. Or the third thing, they could pay down debt so they could retire and be debt free.
Now, you mentioned lowering taxes by 60% seems like a lot. How can MyEcon help a person lower their taxes by 40 to 60%?
Well, if you file your taxes as an individual, you get only about 3 to 7 tax deductions. However, according to the Internal Revenue Service, if you have a home-based business, you work your business to earn a profit, and you keep good, adequate records, you will be able to get various tax deductions. Some books say as many as 100, but I've read books that say as much as 475. I've even read other books that say as many as 3,000 tax deductions. Let me give you a couple of examples that anyone can do. If you go out to eat dinner at a restaurant, which most of us do on various occasions, if you talk to the waitress or hostess about your business while you're there, you'll be able to deduct the cost of that business, that meal, as a business tax deduction. You can employ your children to work for you instead of giving them an allowance. You get them work to do in your business. When they work for you, you pay them a salary, and now you can deduct that as a business tax deduction. The third thing, as we go out to the grocery stores, we go out to the shopping malls, if we talk to a couple of people along the way about our business, now we can deduct the mileage from this. Those three things in and of itself right there will save most people thousands of dollars a year on their taxes. And when they correct their W-4 and put that money back into their paycheck, they will save over 40 to 60% a year on their taxes.
Now you talking about deductions and taxes. Does my econ prepare taxes or help me sell financial service products?
No, sir. MyEcon does not do anything like prepare tax, or we don't sell products. The reason we don't do that is this. We believe that we educate people on how to do that, and we suggest that they go out and find professionals. So now there's no conflict of interest to do their taxes for them, as well as buy financial service products.
Now, I don't know. Is my econ a business that anyone can do?
I would say yes. MyEcon is absolutely a business that anyone can do. But the thing about a business is this. You have to be trained on how to participate in the business. One of the reasons many people fail when they try to attempt to do business is they never get any training. We have ongoing training all year long that's going to teach a person how to operate their business to make a profit. We're going to teach them how to keep good tax records so they can meet all of the requirements of the Internal Revenue Service and make additional part-time income while they're in business.
Okay, that sounds real good, but now is there a catch to it? Does it take a lot of money to get started and operate the business?
Well, I would say that anytime you talk about a lot of money to one person, it's all relevant. But it takes less than $200 to get started in MyEcon and less than $500 to maintain your business in MyEcon. We believe that that's very doable for anyone that chooses to do it.
Now, that sounds good. Now, how does a person get started with MyEcon?
Well, someone gave you this videotape to look at. You can talk to that person. They are part of the MyEcon family. They will take you to their website and show you how to get started. However, if they are not a part of the MyEcon family, simply go to iChooseMyEconomy.com and then look for the link that says Home-Based Business. When you click on that link, it will allow you to get started in MyEcon today.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Curry. Thank you very much.
Thank you.